Hi, this is Pumpkin Creek Primitives. I'm Bobby. This is Flosstube number 77. It is February 27th, 2022. And this is a channel about cross stitch, my website, and always a fur baby or two. Hope you enjoy. Hello, hello, hello. I'm back. So, last week's video was a little different. It was mainly just a haul video and then showing our Flosstube friends. I had a fabulous time in South Carolina and I am still recovering. Retreat hangovers are real, whether you drink or not. I think I only had a drink on Friday night, so I have no excuses for still feeling hungover. Except I probably got a combined 10 hours worth of sleep. We were stitching, I think Thursday night, I stitched till, and it was different. Some people went to bed earlier. Some people stayed up a little later. I'm trying to think. I don't know if anybody... No, I think I was always in the group that was the last to go to bed. So I don't think anybody stayed up past me, except for maybe Sunday night. So yeah, Thursday night, after traveling, we went to bed at 2 a.m. And me and Ymir probably were up at like 6 a.m. We were bunking together, so it was good that the early risers were in the same place. So we would just start chit-chatting. I think that Friday morning we went downstairs and I was going to stitch some, and she was doing some almond M&M's work, and so we just got to chit chat until everybody started slowly rolling in. And then I think every morning after that we just like stayed in our beds chit chatting. So yeah, so then Friday night, well, Saturday morning, however, the day was Friday, but we went to bed at 4 a.m. Got up about 6. Same thing with Saturday, 4 a.m. Got up at 6. Then on Sunday, we're like, maybe we should just stay up till 4 a.m. since we have to leave at 4:15 to get to the airport. And I couldn't do it. At 2 o'clock, I was like, I'm out. And I don't know the few ladies that were up at that time, because I don't think I actually went to bed till like 2:30. I had to kill a spider. Because he now was moving in the territory to where I was either going to have to kill him or burn the house down. So I had to kill him. So I didn't get to bed to actually probably 2:30. And I think when I woke up, Ymir was already in bed. So at some point they came to bed for maybe 10 minutes. So I was a little bit of a struggle bus on Monday morning. I kept falling asleep on the airplane. And it was an hour and a half flight. And I'm sitting next to the window. And I kept... So dumb. It's the same thing you do like when you accidentally trip and you have to turn back and act like there was something there. It's the same thing. So 2 dudes are sitting beside me and I'm like, I would start nodding and then I would just turn like I was trying to look out the window. It's so stupid. I didn't want them to think I was falling asleep. My hair's a little wonky. It's fine. I can finally see my ankles again. My ankles and feet were so swollen from the airplane travel. I should have got some compression socks, but from the airplane travel, from us just like sitting a lot and stitching, I probably ate a whole bag of Chex Mix by myself because like that was my little snack food. And then we had like hibachi one night, so it was a lot of rice with, you know, a lot of sodium. So yeah, I didn't drink enough water, you know, the whole thing. But now I can finally see my ankles again, so that's good. They no longer look like my calves. But we had a blast, and I have to, of course, I've never been to a big retreat yet. This is like my first stitchy anything visitation. I don't know. But I do have to, like Amir said, I have to say the big, like StitchCon and stuff like that, those are amazing to make new friendships and stuff, but I highly recommend you break off in small groups and do little retreats like this because they're a blast. And I think the weekend went great with 7 women in the same place for 4 days. There was probably plenty of room of where that could go sideways really quick. But we all did really, really well. And so, I'm sure by Monday we were all ready to go home though. Mainly because the furniture there was terrible. The couch hurt, the beds hurt, like our whole bodies were just hurt. Nothing was comfortable. The recliner, my whole butt fit in a hole. Like it had this big, I was like, it's hugging my butt. So, yeah, the chairs around the table were these really teeny tiny wood chairs that were just, they were terrible. Everything was terrible at the furniture wise. And, Stacy made sure that she had in her review told them, hey, you may want to refresh the furniture because otherwise the house was wonderful. Just the furniture was a little lacking. But we had plenty of room to sit around and everything. It just wasn't the most comfortable furniture. So I think Monday we were all like, we were ready. We definitely missed hanging out, but we were ready to be home. At least I know I was, because I came home and took a 6-hour nap on Monday. So, and then Wednesday night I went to bed at like 7 p.m. And then a couple nights went to bed at 8 p.m. I've slept in this morning until 9:30. I've not slept in past 6 a.m. in 2 years. So, yeah, the hangover is real. But I wouldn't trade it for anything. We shared a lot of laughs. A lot. My face is red through, like, at any given point, you probably could have taken a picture of me and my whole face would be red because I was just laughing all the time. It was amazing. Okay, so I want to start off by I'll show you real quick because I only got a few things from Fire Poppies. Well, I mean, I got a Lowry, but it's not here yet. But I got a few fabric pieces, so I'll show them real quickly in case you missed that video or you couldn't handle watching it all the way through, because it's definitely different. It's a bunch of inside jokes and people laughing and probably things you can't hear what's being said and what we're laughing about. All I can say is turn your volume up and watch it slow. Keep rewinding. Because yeah, we had a pretty good time. So I got 16 count Anubis. It's by Under the Sea Fabrics. I bought the whole yard because I'm stingy like that. And I had Oliver cut it. Well, Oliver cut it. Jessica serged it. But I got it cut into a half and then 2 fat quarters. Because I have no idea what I'm going to stitch on it. No clue. But I wanted to make sure that I got. And I mean, this fabric is just, I mean, it's fabulous. Like, I can't with it. So it's Under the Sea Fabrics. So Anubis, which I actually think I already have some. I think I ordered some from her before, but this is so amazing. Like, I don't mind having a ton of it because y'all know me and my dirty fabrics. The dirtier the better. All right, so then one of the things that happened, which we briefly touched on in the video, also, if this was the Sally donated this to do as a giveaway, and we put it on my channel. Sally doesn't have a Flosstube channel, so you need to go back and watch that video and find out what the secret word was. I think it's towards the end somewhere, maybe. If you want a chance to win that, I'll draw for that well, it won't be next week because market, so I'm not really sure what my Flosstube situation is going to be next weekend, but it'll be the weekend after that we'll draw for. So it gives you time to go back and watch. Like I said, it's just a lot of laughter, but you will see a lot of amazing fabric with all of our hauls. So, and Jess was our designated stand up and hold it near the camera. So, all right. So part of what we also did was Ymir, Almond M&M's, she stitches on, I feel like I've said her name like a million times. Y'all could have made that a drinking game at this point. She stitches on very, very high counts. Like normally it's 56. I mean, occasionally she'll slum it to a 40 count, but, and no magnification. She has robot eyes. They're amazing. And her silks are amazing. Oh my gosh. I'll get into that in a little bit. But she let me stitch on her 53 count, and I did 3 whole stitches. They were in the right spot. I mean, it took me probably 30 minutes to do them because number one, you're nervous. You're stitching on somebody else's piece. And so like, I didn't want to mess it up. And I'm sure, I know I don't like to frog on 18 count. I definitely didn't think I wanted her or me to have to frog on the 53 count. But, it was tough. Like my eyes, I felt like if I had one higher magnification, because I only had my 1X, my little glasses only had the one magnification, which we now know from my eye exam, I need that just to read. So it probably made it normal for me versus magnifying it. So I feel like if I had had my 2 or maybe 1.5, I don't know what all's in that case, I think I could have seen it better. I think I could have done it. It did hurt. It did break my eyes, but I didn't hate it. But what it made me realize, because you know, sometimes it just takes somebody to say something real simple to you for it to like click together. Because I have to constantly remind people, it is not that I don't have good light or magnification of why I don't want to stitch on linen. It's because I hate stitching over 2. I hate it. And so Ymir just looked at me and goes, well, then just stitch over 1. And duh. I mean, duh, right? And so with that, I knew if I could halfway see 53, I could definitely do 1 over 1 on 40, right? So that was a long story to tell you. I bought a couple 40 count linens, or 140 count linen. This is called Dark Forest, and it's by X Jude Design. And this I'm definitely going to get even in Ada, because this fabric is stunning. And of course it's not showing up. It is showing way darker on the screen than it is. It is more of a, the green's a little, there you go. Let me get that light off of it. So you can see it's not that dark. It's more that, but it's gorgeous. So I'm going to try to get this in some Ada since I order from her. But it's beautiful. Browns and greens and some blue in there. And then I got a 32 count Swamp also by X Jude Design. And this is gorgeous. Of course, it's blowing out on here because of course right? It is a blue, that looks, almost look better. It is a blue-green. It's a greeny blue with dirty spots. I love it. And I'm going to try to get it also in Ada and some linen for my website. Next time I place an order with her. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do on those yet. Something will come along. And I will be doing it 1 over 1. So we shall see. Which 1 over 1 on the 32, I don't know how big that's going to make it, because I don't necessarily it would be 1 over 1, maybe 2 over 1, but I don't know, because going over 2 on a 32 is the same size as 16 count. So if I'm only going over 1, it's going to be huge, whatever it is. So we'll see. Okay. So that was what I got from Fire Poppies. Except for I also got the Lowry stand. I just wanted to say real quick, I got a Galentine's Day card from Sammy Liz. And it's so cute. And she put this little bat, and he's so cute. Or he's a Mothman. I don't know why I said bat. That's a Mothman. That is 100% Mothman. Not bad. So stinking cute. Okay, I have to put him somewhere. I'm afraid what'll happen is his card will get put with my other cards, and I'll forget that there was something fun in it. Let me just set him right there. Okay. So some of the girls made us goodies while we were meeting up. So Heather made us this shirt. Can you see all of it? So I love it. I love it. I love it. So I wanted to wear it for this video. And I had it on for our video there, but I had a sweatshirt on. So you couldn't tell, but you could see some of the girls had theirs on. And then Sally made us awesome little mug mats. And then we got straws and tips because she made us our specialized cups and had our favorite colors. So mine's green. And then we got little sayings. So mine says kind of classy, kind of hood. It's perfection. So I love my cup. And then Miss Janet, we got little sunflower. That's so cute. Little sunflower needle minder, which I've got on my mug here. And then this cute little frog be gone. And so it's a little wire bristle that you get all the little fuzzies when after you frogged off your piece. So that was awesome. And then, so yeah, so I have the dragonfly. Isn't that cute? And then Stacy, she kitted us up a original design. It's the Stitch-tastics. So cute. And then she kitted it up for us. And we got a needle minder. And then we've got some thread drops in there. Let's see. And then we got stickers with our name on it. I don't know how she did that. Yeah. Aren't those cute? Love it. And it had a hoop in it. So it was so sweet. And then me and Jessica, we went the route of, we got them gift cards. We didn't know that that's what we got everybody until the day. I was like, oh, y'all, I don't have my stuff for y'all till Sunday. And Jessica's like, me either. And I was like, did we get the same thing? She's like, maybe. And we did. So everybody, when we went to Fire Poppies on Sunday, everybody got a gift card from me and from Jessica to use for their purchases. So it was fun. We had a good time. Sorry, this happens. Still trying to catch up on that sleep. Okay, so I know I shouldn't feel weird because Al Forest, it's not their fault personally, but what's going on with the world right now, but I do feel a little weird to show my Al Forest haul. Because they're in Russia. But I'm going to show it anyways. Because I ordered it a while ago. Again, it's not their fault. It's just like every time one of the presidents did something I don't agree with here, it's not my fault. Alright, so I had ordered this, so I have the PDF. I don't know why that makes me feel weird. It shouldn't. I think it's just because we're all trying to support the Ukraine. And so anyways, I got my my floss for it. Look how beautiful that floss is. So this is the floss for my Queen of Hearts. Look at that red. Oh, so gorgeous. And then I got a couple little... So I got the Alfor, it's the It's in Russian. What's it called? Snail house pumpkin. And the fact that these little snail houses they're just so stinking cute. I can't help it. So my two favorites were the snail house pumpkin and the snail house strawberries. So I figure I have a spring, summer, and a fall, winter with the pumpkin and then the strawberries. So that snail's so funny, but yeah. And then they come with everything. They come with the floss. Oh, how to do stitches. They come with linen fabric. They come with a little needle miner. Look at that snail face. And a needle. And then you get the pattern. So now I gotta go see what that other. Maybe he's just a snail face with pumpkins on him instead of. So, floss, fabric. Oh, he's funny looking. Look at his two eyeballs. So yeah, sorry. Brings me joy. It's the small things. It's the small things that make me happy. So yeah. And then I got the whole Atlantis kit. So I think this was originally 3 or 4 pieces. But this is like all of them because I want to stitch them as one whole thing. And I'm in love with the octopus, and I was originally only going to get this pattern. But then I saw somebody stitch up this jellyfish and it looks amazing. So I'm like, might as well get the whole thing, right? And the little needle minders here are the octopus, jellyfish, and seahorse. So maybe it was only 3. And this is floss. That's the fabric, which I will probably trade out because I'll never stitch that. And then all the patterns. Because it's definitely a linen, and I'm not trying to do this over one. So, all right. Bear with me. And then I got my Grace Notes fabrics. I'm now part of their fabric of the month. And I got a little sticker. It says Adventure is out there. Super cute. And I got 18 count. And this is Blackberry Latte. It is beautiful. It is not showing up the right color. Boy, fabric wears me out. It is way more purple-y. That looks to me gray. I don't know, but hopefully maybe it's showing up better in the... I don't know. And then this is Linto. This one's a gorgeous pink. Looks way more purple on there than it is in real life. It is definitely a pinky purple. Nope. Maybe a little. I don't know, but they're beautiful. Okay. Then I got my floss of the month from, did I already do this? So this is the problem with not clearing off my desk. I already did this because this has amber in it and I showed everybody. I already did this. Right? Yeah. Yeah, I think I already did this. If not, there they are. They're fabulous. Forbidden Fiber Co. will be at market. I am very excited. I have a list. I just hadn't sent it to her yet. I wanted her to get done with all getting ready for market. And then I will just give her my list at market. And it's no rush. And then I will start carrying it in my shop, which I'm excited. Okay. Let me put it on this side so I'll know I talked about it. All right. Then I got my Spot Colors, who's also going to be at market. And this one is hilarious. And I feel like this is exactly Carla Rolodex Stitches. Frog around and find out. I have no idea what the red things on him, like why he has a really red nosy thing and what's up with the red thing on his leg, but it is what it is. So yeah, so these come with everything. They come with the floss. They come with, oh, it even has a matching sticker. That's cute. Oh, those look like Band-Aids. Look, right? Those are Band-Aids. So he's like, I will F a brother up, right? Those are Band-Aids. You cannot tell that there's Band-Aids there. Okay, I feel better about that. I feel better. Much, much better. Because when I was asked in the group, our group text, and everybody's like, because I showed it to him because it was funny, because it was something we said a lot over the weekend. And, of course, not frog, but, and somebody's like, what are those red spots? I was like, I don't know. Herpes? I don't know. So, Band-Aids. These Band-Aids. Because, he gonna frog a brother up, right? Okay. Now that pile. Are we done with the piles? We done with the piles. All right. So, I did haul, and then my stories have been kind of intertwined. Now onto the stitching that did and didn't happen. So I probably stitched the least there. Maybe. Thursday, from traveling, even though it was up till 2 a.m., I didn't stitch at all. I just hung out and chatted. Friday, I barely stitched. Because I was DJ. Was that Friday night or was that Saturday night? I can't remember. But anyways, I was bad. I did not stitch much. So, I guess I will show you just in case you're brand new and you didn't watch last week's, which, you know, it's not for the weak of heart. This was what we had exchanged. And this is mine. And I love it so much. Love it. Yep, so Jess did the old lady in the pink dress. Stacy did the little girl in the white dress. And then, can't read backwards. Sally did the middle lady in the pink dress. Janet did the lady in the blue dress, who normally goes where my person is. But she asked if she could do it because the other lady that goes there is like this really extreme stitch. And then Heather did the little girl in the green dress, the lady in the green dress. So I love it. I need to get it framed. Yeah, I had to do something with it. I just haven't decided what, how, if I'm going to get it professionally framed, if I'm going to attempt to frame, or I'm just going to probably have my husband do it. Let's be honest. If I frame it, it's going to be like, so may get my husband to do that. But that was the whole purpose of the trip, right? I smell cat pee. I may need to go clean the litter box. That's right in there. Okay. Cinnamon stars. So this is what we started on February 2nd, 2022 for the Sins with Friends hashtag. I just put a few stitches on it. I just got all these done. That was it. So, like I said, I did not do much stitching. I did way more visiting and laughing. Yeah. So I didn't meet very many of my goals. So, coming up with the first failure, cryptids. I was like, I'm going to get all this caught up. Okay. This is so sad. I got that done. That was it. Just that little piece next to Bigfoot. Yeah. I hate how this fabric does not show up because it is fabulous. It's that color. So, yeah. Didn't even pull out Templar Prophecy. I took it. I didn't even pull it out. So, yeah. All right. Let's see. Temperature chart. Did not stitch on it at all while we were there. And I was already a week behind, if y'all remember correctly. So, yesterday, that's all I did. Stitch my temperature chart. So it is totally caught up, except for I don't have today's done because we don't know what the high is yet for the day. Yeah. So next year or next time I decide I want to do a temperature chart, will somebody remind me that I need to do one where there's like 10 stitches a day instead of 46 plus the border. Each inside has 46 stitches plus a border. And so that adds up a little bit. Especially when you're somebody that doesn't stitch every day due to time. So yeah, so I did 1,200 stitches yesterday to catch 2 weeks up. So, but it looks great. It's going to look fabulous. Oh, I started, because I had talked to the ladies and I was going to say, oh, let me do the border in white at the start of a month because it's easier also for counting. But I decided just to do a back stitch J, sorry. I see as L in the camera, but J for January, F for February, obviously. So that way it's easy to recognize when they start. And all I can say is Mother Nature is drunk. That's all I can say. Drunk. So she all over the place. Like, we'll get up to 70s this week. I think when I'm at market, it's supposed to be 70. It's silly. Okay, that's... All right, so last night, I had my Zoom with my Labyrinth girls. And that's Carrie from 3 Trail Stitchers and Sarah from Memphis Sarah. And we worked on this again. Now, all I did, because it don't look like I did anything, I mean, I filled in probably that much, a big block of color. So he's a beast. So once I get Ludo done though, I think everything else will be super fast and super simple. He's just a lot. And I feel like getting him done and out of the way, he's also my favorite, but we'll make everything else go smoothly, and then I may actually finish this sometime in my life. So I wish the green showed up better, because that's not the correct color. There it is. See how that blows it out? It's that light right there. It's a light green. So I did not do, I mean, I could have counted that for one of my whips and 200 stitches, but I got lazy and just didn't. And because I didn't post the before, I didn't do a before picture. So then I didn't want to do it on Instagram. So I'm just like, that's fine. Cause I've been doing really good of doing 2 or 3. And that's for things like this, where I'm not going to probably do it I'm not doing it this weekend, and I probably won't do it next weekend. So I've added buffers in for myself. All right. The only thing I did do that I said I was going to do was I finished my first block in Hawk Run Hollow, except for the back stitching spider webs, because I'm doing all back stitching last because I stitch in hand. So I really fold them up and crunch up things. And so I don't want to mess up my back stitching. So the only thing missing off of this is some back stitched spider webs. I guess I should show you the picture first. Am I drawing this out too long? So that's it. So the only things I didn't do was this spider web, that spider web, and then I didn't do the body section of the spider because it is also back stitching for the legs. So, and I still haven't decided if I'm going down or going across, because Sarah's looks so good and so does Leanne. Leanne went down and Sarah went across, and so I just don't know. And Sammy, she's in the middle. But there it is. Oh, it looks so good. I'm so excited. I mean, it looks a little bare in the corners, but that's okay. I love that the ghosts are really popping. So that's good, considering it is a lighter fabric, but the ghosts really hitting some darker spots, so that was perfect. Yep. I love it. I'm excited. Excited, but I'm also thinking maybe I should just go across with the borders so I can cut off all this extra fabric that I probably don't need. And this is on Early Halloween, which doesn't look like Early Halloween, and I'm aware. But that was how Early Halloween looked like at the time when I grabbed it for this. So, because it's a bigger cut than my normal fat quarters. All right. Then, last thing that I have, yeah, I did a new start. Because, and it's in my little Shiba Inu bags from Shiba Designs. I wanted to use, so Stacy had let me back up a little bit. So Stacy's Stitches, she had a pattern, it's a little Quaker pattern that she is getting people to stitch on at every little retreat. Sorry. So, and it's kitted with Almond M&M's floss. So, I have a pile of Almond M&M silks. I just am scared to unwind them and use them. So I've been collecting. So on this piece, I got to use them and try them, which was great. Y'all, it is butter. My stitches look like I've been stitching for 40 years and I know what I'm doing. Like, they laid beautiful, beautiful. So I was like, no twisting. Like, they've laid so beautiful. So I'm like, yeah, I got to start something and convert to her flosses. So I chose this Abby Rose design. And this is a Mary B. Your Christmas. And I loved the red flowers in there. And she's got, Yamira's got some beautiful reds. So the only thing I didn't have was the urn color and the border. It's for Gentle Arts Wood Trails. And I don't have any dark browns or anything from Almond M&M's, so I did still use Wood Trail. But what I subbed out was, did I write the original? Oh, that's in my journal. All right, so one of the colors, so Wood Trail I used. And then for the golden color, which I don't remember what it was a ghast color. I'm using Almond M&M's, I think it's Gilded Gold, which is beautiful. And then when it called for gassed cranberry, I used Almond M&M's cranberry. And then I think it was claret. Clarinet. It's not clarinet. Anyways, it was also a Gentle Arts. I used Wild Hibiscus by Almond M&M. And then Oscar, which is a Weeks dye work, I used Lily Pad by Almond M&M's. I just don't remember what the gold was. Sorry. It was a gas color. But, so, started this on Friday, and it is stitched on 18 count Dead Sea Scroll by Seraphim Fabrics. So it's also one of my new fabrics that I got. I got fuzzies on it. And here is where I'm at. It is stunning. I haven't used Wild Hibiscus yet. So this is Cranberry, Lily Pad, Wood Trail, and the Gilded Gold. So I've not used the Wild Hibiscus yet. But I used 3 of her silks. And I mean, it is so pretty. And I'm telling you, my stitches, like, I don't know if you can, how well you can tell how close that gets in. But my stitches look amazing. And I'm like one of those lazy stitchers where something gets twisted and like, I'm not pulling it back out. I'm just like, it's for me. It doesn't matter. It's not a model stitch. Who cares? So I am in love with her silks, and I highly recommend getting some and trying them out for yourself, because like, don't even have T's in it. It's got the D's. They're fabulous. So that is all I worked on, which seemed like a lot, even though I didn't do hardly any stitching. And I guess it's because I feel like I didn't do any stitching because most of that is from the retreat, getaway, whatever we're calling it. Because we didn't show our whips on our video. So the only thing that I worked on actually this weekend was I did have the new start. I guess I did okay. I had the new start, worked on Labyrinth, and then did 1,200 stitches in my temperature chart. I have not done any cross stitching today. I added more pre-orders to my website. So I officially now have everything on my website that I am offering pre-orders through the website, which means they had access to pictures I could easily save as and put them up. So if you know of a market release that is going out there, you can put, if you go and do the pre-orders that are on there, you can always add a note and add more other patterns that you want that you didn't see in my pre-orders. Or if what you want is not on any of my pre-orders, you can always send me an email. It's bobby@pumpkincreekprimitives.com. All the info is down below. So yeah, that wraps it up. I will add a video. I have one video to put at the end of this. That is my poor baby, Jasper. He has his Carhartt coat on, but he is out in the pouring rain playing because it has been raining for days. Of course, it's not today's sunny. It's cold, but it's sunny. But it's been raining here for days, and it has just been wet and miserable. And that poor baby just wants to get out and run. And so he literally is walking around in our yard in what I would call knee deep. Not knee deep to us, but his knee deep. Knee deep water, just trying to play and get out. And he's just sopping wet and his little ears are down. He looks sad. But he's out in the rain. Most of the time he thinks he's going to melt. That's how bad this child just wants to run and play. Is he's willing to get in the rain. Because normally he acts like he's going to melt. So, yeah, but that's it. And then, I may post a few, like, I don't know how I'm going to do market yet. I don't want to go live because everybody's schedule is so crazy and, I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to do it. But I will probably maybe post some, they let you do YouTube shorts now, little short videos. So I may do some just short videos and post those. I don't know. Because I don't know exactly how that works. We shall see. If not, I'll take video from there and then I'll just tag it at the end of a Flosstube so that you guys can see what it's like for those that, you know, so much the public, you don't have a clue. I mean, I don't even know what it looks like in there and how it's all set up. So I'm going to try to do some recording just to, for the curious, because I'm always curious. So, yep. I hope all of you, I think I handled everything with business. Don't know. Oh, one thing. So Etsy is about to raise their transaction fees from 5% to 6.5%. So I think what I'm going to do is, and that starts April 1st. So I think right before April 1st, my Etsy shop is going to go on vacation mode to the foreseeable future. And then I will slowly just start moving the stuff off of there onto my website because they already take too much and I'm not giving them another 1.5%. So, yeah, so that's the plan. We'll see how that works because I just 2 days before that had discussed with my husband about just continue doing what I'm doing and closing it on the weekends and then keeping it open during the week just to slowly, you know, get rid of some stock. And, yeah, now that's changed. After I got the email, I was like, yep, nope. So yeah, that's where we're at. All right. So then, yeah, so to get the pre-order stuff is not on Etsy. I am not adding anything to Etsy. Etsy only has old stuff still. Everything new that I get in and pre-orders and fabric and flosses and everything is on the website, which is www.pumpkincreekprimitives.com. And of course, all that information is below. So I hope you guys have a wonderful week. I hope to bring back a lot of great market items for you guys and share some of that experience. And I'll see you next time. Bye.
Where are you at? Jasper. Get out of there. No, sir. No, sir. He's in the woodpile. Jasper? We have so much water in our yard. This poor dog is up to his knees in water. But he's in the rain. Silly boy. But he's got his little ears down. He looks so sad because it's raining. Bless it.